Hey, happy Sunday. I just wanted to say a big shout out to all the fathers out there on this Father's Day. I know this isn't part of my channel, but I felt it was important to thank the fathers for all they do. Sometimes we go unnoticed, especially, I know this will resonate with my demographic since most of you guys are 55 and older who follow me on this journey to relocate to the Philippines. And also 80% of you are males. I do have a large, for what I do, a large female demographic, but I just wanted to talk a little bit real quick, it won't be long, but about gratitude. I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude. As you guys know that are my age, a lot of us have been through it. We've been divorced maybe once, maybe twice, maybe a couple of times, and probably many of you are in the same boat I'm in. You get divorced, you maybe have male children and you're estranged from them, or you're just not as close as you want to be, and you just never think it's going to get better, and then something happens. I don't know if it's the universe smiles on you or some other forces in nature pull us back together. But this weekend was a miracle. You know, I watched this movie and the main characters asked one guy, "You ever seen a miracle?" And he goes, "Never." He goes, "Me neither." But you know, time is strong. I always talk about time being strong, and you can't rush it. But then again, you don't want to waste it. My sons reached out to me. They came to my house and stayed with me. Brought his spouse, brought his girl. The other son brought his girlfriend, and it was magical. I mean, we sat down, had some good conversations. We're trying to mend things and try to be closer. I'm 60, as I've shared with you guys, and it's important to have those relationships. As I've shared with you guys, I'm an open book. I've got 2 family members left. Those are my boys, my oldest son and then my youngest son. They're 27 and 30. And you know, they're pretty private people. They don't want to be on camera, but I just wanted to take this opportunity to show my gratitude for things. My life hasn't been easy. I'm sure a lot of your lives have not been easy. That's kind of what connects us and makes us get to this point in our life with retirement after we've worked so hard for everything. And we start looking back on it and you go, what did we do all this work for? Why do we work so hard? And then at the end, we have no one to share it with. The spouse is gone, the children have grown up and moved on, and you're just existing. You're going to work, you're paying your bills, and we wonder, what's the next step for us? You know, this makes the decision harder for me, because now my boys are closer to me from a logistics standpoint. He used to be in New Orleans, now he's 2.5 hours up the road in Winston-Salem. My other one's about an hour away. And now I'm like, what do we do? Well, the oldest, I think I'd share with you, is a doctor. And I just had a heart-to-heart with him today. I laid it out on the table. I said, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at emotionally, mentally, and financially. And he said, Dad, I'm right behind you. He goes, I've already had enough of this. I'm only 30 years old, and I'm just tired of the divisiveness, the turmoil, the 24-hour news cycle. But he gave me his blessing. He wants me to go. He wants me to be happy. He could have selfishly said, Dad, you need to stay here. But my sons have always been that way. They've always been supportive. When I was down and out from the divorce with their mom, they encouraged me to go to Hawaii. They didn't have a problem with me moving to Hawaii, and I did. And I tried to run away from a problem, and it wasn't the right thing, but I learned a lot. I did learn you can't run away from your problems. Everybody, it seems, out there is running away from something. But this time I'm taking a different approach. I'm being proactive and want to have a good life, have a good quality of life, not stress about that dollar all the time. So I save and I plan. And today that confirmation just overwhelmed me with gratitude that I did raise two good boys, two smart boys, and they got my back no matter what. So as I always say, love the family you have, spend time with them. And like I said, this was something totally unexpected for me. I never ever thought this would happen, but it did, and I'm eternally grateful for it. So if you haven't done it today and you're maybe estranged from a son or a daughter, maybe take that chance and reach out to them. Let them know you're thinking about them. I've waited a long time, and I never thought this day would happen, but it finally did. My son told me, he goes, Dad, you were a good dad. You're a great dad. Good dad. So he finally realized it. And that's what I'm thankful for today on this Father's Day. So I know it's not part of my channel. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I hope that you will continue to follow me on this journey. I promise you, I'm getting to the video about this guy. We're talking about transporting a senior dog to the Philippines. That's coming up. I hope I'm going to get that one done this week, and it'll drop on Friday if I can get everything done and edited. But I've got a mound of paperwork to go over. But I'm thankful for him too. One of my best friends. But enjoy today, dads. It's our day to shine. And just be happy as you can be. And stay positive and keep planning. And I hope you'll continue to follow my channel. But remember, as always, time is strong.